Paris. If you're thinking, weren't you just here? Yes, I was, but this time for a different reason. I am here for Roland Garros. For those who don't know, Roland Garros is a tennis tournament. It's one of the biggest ones in France. It's basically the French version of Wimbledon and the US Open, all the other ones. But it is on, I don't know what it's called, terre battue? Dirt, orange dirt, terracotta, I don't know. Sadly, we couldn't get tickets for the actual tournament, which starts Sunday, but we did get tickets for the qualifications, also known as opening week. This is basically when all the players who are classified in the world charts between, I think, 300 and 100 play against each other to see which 16 continue on to the actual tournament. So we are here for that. Roland Garros is such a big thing here. When I grew up here as a teenager, kids would hide their phones behind their pencil cases just to watch the games during class. So that's just to give you an idea how big it is in Paris. I'm very excited because I went when I was a child, but it's been a long time. Let's go to Roland Garros. Cool. It is the next day after Roland Garros, and today we are visiting. Today we decided to go to the Marché de Saint-Ouen because we have a specific thing we want for the house, but haven't been able to find yet, and sadly they don't have it here either. But this place is really cute. It's the first time I'm here, and there are tons and tons of stands and tons of stuff you want to buy, but everything is like antique and vintage, so expensive. So I am back in Amsterdam. Little recap of Roland Garros. Obviously, it was a really fun weekend. I want to go back next year, and I actually would love to go back multiple days and actually see the actual tournament. At this point, I already know who won men and women Roland Garros because it is taking me too long to edit this. I am very sorry. But here's a few things that I didn't know about Roland Garros. First is it's a campus. When you go to Roland Garros, you don't really, in my head, I thought you bought tickets for a game, like you would pay for a semi-final or a final, etc. Actually, you pay access to the campus for that day, which means that if you go on a day where there's multiple games, you can go see each of these games whenever you want. The only thing is you're not allowed to walk around and change seats as they're playing. So you have to wait for the game to be done. So like, not the match, the game. And then you can get up out of your seat and go anywhere else you want, or wait to get to your seat. That's the same. Which means that you can see much more than you think in one day, and the day is long. Like, we got there at 10 a.m. We left at, I think we left at like 6 after watching Zverev train for a hot second. I would definitely recommend, but it's very hard to get tickets. My dad joined like a great war with 50,000 other people to get tickets and wasn't even able to get tickets for the actual tournament, just for the qualifications, which honestly was also kind of fun. We went to the store. There's so much merch, a lot of cute stuff, a lot of very expensive stuff, especially because Roland Garros has a collab with Lacoste this year. So there was a lot of like Club Lacoste, Roland Garros type merch, which I love. Like, they look really good. I'm not gonna pay 100 euros for a sweater though. But we did buy a t-shirt, which I'm wearing. So this is the t-shirt, Roland Garros here. It's the Roland Garros 2024 poster. Actually, we bought this t-shirt for the fiance, but because the store was so crowded, I grabbed an M and we went to pay. When we got home, he tried it on, and that's when we realized that it wasn't a men's M, it was a women's M, so it's mine. And for a women's M, it's kind of small. I think I would recommend sizing up. Any hoozles, that was it for this little Roland Garros vlog. I hope I can do another one next year and just go again, but obviously it's hard to get tickets, so no promises. So I guess like, subscribe, and stick around for whatever's next.